All right, hello everyone. Here we go with one of the last videos I'm ever going to have to make during quarantine. At least I hope it's one of the last videos that I ever have to make during a quarantine. Um, but I'm not going to get all sappy and sentimental. I'm going to save that for another time because I always do get that way towards the end of the year. You know, I get stuck with you guys for just like you get stuck with me for an extended amount of time. And next thing I know, I really, really care for all of you. So I always get all dewy eyed at the end of the year. And unfortunately, we all kind of got cheated out of that. I think that really is one of the things that irritates me the most. I love handing kids my yearbook and saying, hey, sign it, make sure I don't forget you, which I rarely do. But anyways, let's start talking about this assignment. I said I wasn't going to get all sappy and sentimental. So much for that. So I'm just going to start off by saying the basic idea for this assignment, what it all started with. And that is the idea of a time capsule, which is basically like this box that you put all kinds of stuff in, all kinds of mementos as just this reminder, right, of what it was like for you. All these objects, all these memories that are attached to the objects are supposed to be preserved in the box. And then you open it later on and you remember, oh, that's what it was like for me during that time period. These are the things I were doing. This is the things I used. This is what meant something to me. That's the idea. That's where it started. And as you can tell in this red section here, that's it's still kind of part of the assignment, but I looked at what I was having you doing and I was just thinking, I want to make this shorter. And basically what I did in attempting to make it shorter was say, okay, that's extra credit. Because I think what I'm having you do is cool, but I don't want to add more work to you where it's maybe not necessary. So you can go that extra mile if you want, and please do. And you can get your own box and you can put all this stuff in your own box and save it for yourself. That would be awesome. But in terms of what you're turning into me, that's what I'm going to explain now. Okay. So what you have to turn into me for the assignment is these two things right here, and you can either do both of them as like a paragraph, one paragraph for the description, one paragraph for the reflection, or you can do a video for one, paragraph for the other. It's up to you. Okay. Whichever one you choose, you're going to make. Okay. I did say slideshow. Slideshow is one of those. Completely up to you. And then in the description, I want you to just talk about your daily life. What was it like during quarantine? And what were some of the important events? And I give you some examples of what those could be like. Learning a new skill, the bad and the good, etc., all that stuff. And then the reflection, I want you to think about how this experience may have changed the way you look at the world around you, right? I mean, that is one of the oldest phrases in the book. You don't know you love something until you miss it, or whatever the heck it is. But that's the basic idea, right? Our lives were shifted. You don't know how much you love your normal life or how much you appreciate your normal life until it gets taken away from you. So truly think about that. How may you appreciate your normal life, your life outside of quarantine, a whole lot more? And hopefully, maybe you appreciate school a little bit more. I don't know. But anyways, that's that assignment. And then this one down here, actually, I'm gonna change this to survey for Mr. Whitney, because that's what it is. Basically, all I'm having you do is tell me what I did well, what I didn't do well, and then in general, like what did the whole school, what did the whole district do well and not do well. The one thing I want to note there is when I'm asking what I did well and didn't, I want you to try and think as much as you can back to what it was like when we were in class. And then when I'm asking for the whole school district, I want you to think about specifically with remote learning. Okay. So that's this week's assignment. Message me with any questions, email me about doing makeup work, look for the Zoom meeting, look for the next couple of videos I'm going to be putting out. Look forward to seeing you there. Bye bye.